Now to the price of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies taking a tumble after the People's Bank of China said all crypto transactions in the country are illegal. Beijing has cracked down sharply on crypto this year. It's banned banks from providing crypto-related services. It's even tamped down on mining operations. Is all of this a long-term headwind for Bitcoin or a buying opportunity? And what if it happens here? Joining me now are Emily Parker, CoinDesk Managing Director of International Content, and Meltem Demirors, CoinShares Chief Strategy Officer. Emily, I'm sorry, but unless you've got the blue background, you're throwing me for a loop here.
I know. I'm trying to mix it up a little bit.
Yeah, aren't we all? So listen, many people are pointing out that every time China has cracked down on crypto, going back to 2013, it's been a buying opportunity. Is this time different?
Well, I think what's really interesting about this crackdown is that in the past, if you had headlines like this coming from China, you would wake up to a total collapse in the Bitcoin market. And that's actually not what happened. Yes, Bitcoin fell, but on the scale of Bitcoin price crashes, this isn't even that dramatic. In fact, according to the CoinDesk XBX price index, Bitcoin dipped below $40,000 earlier this week. That's lower than what we woke up to this morning. So, I think what we're starting to see is that the Bitcoin market is getting a little bit more resistant to shocks from China, which used to really, really create shockwaves all over the global market.
And Meltem, the really interesting thing to me is the geopolitics of this all of a sudden, where people are talking about how being anti-China is pro-crypto or pro-crypto. But you know what I'm saying? There's almost this idea. And in fact, I think Senator Toomey tweeted something like this just a short while ago, where he basically says this is a strategic advantage for the U.S. Is the best thing that could happen for crypto bulls, China's crackdown, because it makes those in the U.S. who might otherwise want to police this industry more heavily think that perhaps it could be a long-term strategic advantage to have the intellectual capital here.
I would love to believe that. But look, Washington, D.C. has been increasingly aggressive in its stance towards cryptocurrencies. We've seen this not only from the SEC, but from certain members of Congress as well. I think at the end of the day, what this comes down to is China banning crypto many, many times. They've been doing this every year since 2013. You can only ban something once. And if you have to ban it repeated times, it's probably because banning it is impossible. Again, this to me highlights the strength of Bitcoin as a monetary system. Bitcoin is the world's first and largest peer-to-peer electronic digital money system. And the fact that it can't be shut down or curtailed by the CCP, I think, is very strong evidence that Bitcoin will continue to proliferate.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.